Hello! Today I'm going to make lasagna. So let's start. I'm going to show you all the ingredients.
I'm going to make a meat lasagna, so it's not for vegetarians. I'm going to use turkey meat. For the meat we also need 1 onion and 1 or 2 garlics. For bechamel sauce we're going to need some flour, butter and milk. We also need lasagna pasta, how do we call this? Tomato sauce, any kind of tomato sauce will do, and some cheese. I'm going to use trapista cheese and mozzarella cheese. For the spices, I'm going to use bay leaves, basil, marjoram, salt and pepper. And I think that's all. So I always start cooking lasagna with making a bechamel sauce. So I'll repeat all the ingredients needed for the bechamel sauce once more. Butter, flour, milk, salt, pepper, and actually I forgot that we need also some nutmeg. So I'm just gonna start with turning on some butter, like that would do, maybe even less. We actually need like valuable spoons of butter, but you can't ruin it with it. So just let's for our butter to melt in. Oh, before making bechamel sauce, I've grated some cheese and I've just opened this wet mozzarella. And I'm actually gonna add this cheese into the bechamel sauce. That's how I like it, because everything will be melting together with the meat and tomato sauce. So that's our butter is almost completely melted. Now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of flour. Actually, I'm using whole wheat flour, and it's making it more healthy. Although lasagna is not healthy at all, I think. And I'm just gonna mix it like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna add some milk. To add not a lot of it. And then you just start whisking it. Actually, I could have added even less of it, but it's okay. So wait till it becomes a bit thicker. It's really easy to ruin your bechamel sauce if you add too much milk, and really I've done it lots of times. So you see, now it's kind of thicker, and I'm adding just a bit of more milk. Just a bit of more. Don't be in a hurry. Whisk it more. Actually, the whisking is strange. It's not really brown, it's kind of white, as it should be. So I'm just whisking. Okay, it's nice. I'm gonna add a bit of more milk. And whisking, whisking. More. I'm just adding a bit of it more. More too. I'd say you should add about 300 or 400 milligrams of milk, but I never measure it. Although I used to do bechamel sauce from 500 milk and it didn't turn out well, so I don't suggest doing it. Actually, it will become thicker in a while. Just need to cook it properly. A bit more. Okay, I'm adding a bit of more milk. Okay. Just cooking it like that. As you can see, my sauce is kind of thick right now. So I think I'm gonna add the spices. It's paprika, actually it's salt. So I'm just adding a little bit. And just a bit of nutmeg. Don't overdo it because it's so intense. And just some pepper. If you have white pepper, it will also be amazing for that. Okay, and just mix it. Oh, looks amazing. Perfect. Totally perfect. Amazing. Okay, and now I'm just gonna add all that cheese inside. Oh, I love it. Can even turn on the heat at this stage or just lower it. I'm just adding it like that and now mixing. Oh, look, just look at this. Wow, so good. Adding all of the cheese, really, just all of it. So good. And I'm just adding mozzarella like that. Just like that. Now the sauce. Actually, you can use bechamel sauce just for pasta if you don't want to make lasagna. I might as well save just a bit of mozzarella to put it on top later. And I'm just mixing it like that. Yes. Just look at that cheese. Amazing. Wow. Okay, so I'm done with bechamel sauce. It's totally ready. I might just as well add a bit of pepper, just a bit. Okay, turning it off. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to preheat the oven for 220 degrees until I'm going to make the meat sauce. I like using this machine for grounding the beef and cutting the onion. Actually, I think it's much better to ground your meat at home because you really know what's in it. So, and I'm lazy and I'm just going to cut my onion right here. So it's done, and now I'm gonna take it out and then put the meat. Because when we'll be cooking the meat, we're actually starting with frying the onion. Now I'm going to ground my turkey, and actually I haven't used all of the meat because I think that would be too much. I used about 400, 500. So now it's kind of ready. Okay, if you bought grounded meat, good for you, that's even better. And I think now we can start making a bolognese sauce. So, as you know, your garlic is ready after you're starting to smell it. So I actually can smell it now. So now I'm just adding the onion. and I'll be cooking the onion for like 5 minutes, just when it gets just a little bit brown.
Actually, it's kind of funny, but I decided to show it. That's what I use when I cut and cook the onion, because my eyes are so sensitive and I always cry. So that's why I use swimming eyeglasses for cooking the onion. I really suggest it, really works.
Well, now my onion started to become like yellow, so at this stage I'm just going to add some meat. Okay, so our meat is starting to get ready, but not yet. Now I'm going to add salt, pepper, but I'm not adding tomato sauce yet. I'm going to add it later. Okay, some pepper. Okay, and keep stirring.
And now I've added the tomato sauce. Actually, it contained a bit of olive oils. Olives. So you can stir your sauce a little bit. I think we're going to cook it for like minimum 15 minutes. 30. Some people cook it for hours, but honestly, I don't have patience for that. So I'm just going to cook it for like 15 or 20 minutes. Just put it on low heat.
I'm making my lasagna, and actually I'm going to start with putting my bechamel sauce into this dish. I've got this one. I think it's perfect for lasagna. And I'm also putting some baked sheet on. Okay. So, just 1 second. Very comfortable. And now I'm going to start making lasagna. I've got this dish. I think it's perfect. I also use some baking sheet. At first you need to put your bechamel sauce into it, onto the bottom. Just put it like that, nicely. And start putting your lasagna. This is lasagna pasta, or how do we call this one? Actually the last one doesn't fit, so just crack it a bit. Like that, and then I'm adding one more layer. After that we won't have to do it like that, just like that, nicely. Wow, I mean, this bechamel sauce is amazing, like that. So, and now I'm going to add the bolognese sauce. So I'm adding my bolognese sauce as well, just like that. Oh, looks so good, so hungry. Don't put too much meat in there. I think that's enough. So, and now I'm putting actually the next layer, like that. Like that. And one more just here. Just cracked it once more because it doesn't fit. I'm adding bechamel sauce once more. This deliciousness. So much cheese. Love it. That. That. Okay, great. And we're adding bechamel, bolognese sauce now. Just like that. Maybe a bit more. I think that's enough. As you can see, I have so much of bechamel sauce left, but you may use it the next day and serve it with rice or pasta. So, and now I'm putting the last layer of lasagna. So, as you remember, we put 2 layers of meat. And we've got 3 layers of lasagna pasta altogether. So this is the last one. And just like do it like that. Oh my god. It's gonna be amazing. So, and I'm putting the last layer of bechamel sauce on top. Wow. So good. Like that. Yeah. And I've got some mozzarella, so I'm just gonna put it here as well. Just like that. Wow. It's gonna be so amazing. So, and now I'm going to put it into the oven. See, our lasagna is cooking, and we're going to cook our lasagna for about 30 or 40 minutes. I'm going to show you how it looks like when it's ready. So now you can have a rest, drink a glass of wine, and wait for your lasagna to be ready. So it's been like 30 minutes and our lasagna looks perfectly ready. So let's take it out. Wow. Turned out perfectly well. So now I'm gonna slice it and taste it. Just look at it. Who would resist this piece of lasagna? So, and now I'm going to taste it. I'm really curious, how did it turn out? So good, perfectly creamy as I like it, really cheesy. Oh, and the meat, like the combination of, and this fresh basil smell. It's really, really, really good. You've got to try it. So, go to the shop, come back home and start cooking lasagna.